I'd been treating the case as if it was something that happened to someone else long ago. But the moment I opened the door, all of my delusions vanished in an instant.
That door opening like that. That was. Dang. 8, 10 nails.
What is this?
Right.
Is that a real corpse? It's not some mannequin, is it? This blood is real? How? Why?
11 to 12 nails in that person.
Jeez, it's just some freakish, gruesome murder scene. Get it together. As your mentor, let me just say that you'll come across this stuff all the time as a detective.
Nah, that's something else.
Scared, investigate. Hurry, before the peacekeepers come back.
Shinigami, you don't feel anything after seeing this body?
Man, they hurt.
You're asking me how I feel about death? Well, let me tell ya, this is totally ordinary.
She is the death god.
Ordinary? It's absolutely abnormal.
It's normal for it to be abnormal. You're dealing with a murder case in a city like this.
Serial
Either
killer.
accept it or go insane. Blood is just a liquid, a body is just an object. Got it? Now take a look around before someone gets in your way. Chop chop.
Fine. You're right. I should hurry before the peacekeepers return.
Yep. Now let's start the investigation. Oh, also, any clues you find during your search will be recorded by yours truly. It will all materialize once you get to the mystery labyrinth later.
I don't want to go back there anymore. Someone will die once the mystery is solved.
Alright, she's just trying to kill the killer.
You are so naive, having sympathy for the criminal you're catching. Blood places suspicion.
Investigation. Inspect an investigation marker to gather information. You already kind of know all that. Man, though, look at that.
I see.
Look at all these dolls around here. See, people is kind of sick and twisted in the head. Let me check the surroundings first.
What's up?
You know,
No evidence it was moved. Hey, 10 points. It was something important.
This part.
so this is the only window. They've installed shutters instead of glass. The shutters look new despite the building's old age. Must have been added later on. The window's big enough for someone to fit through.
And so they said that was locked too.
According to the Peacekeeper report, the shutters were already closed at the time of discovery. So they've been left alone like this.
Hey, how about you try opening them?
It won't open. It's locked. Were the shutters locked when the body was discovered?
How do we open them? Maybe there's a secret password or something.
No, I don't think it's a password. Hey, there's a latch on the left side. I think I can move it.
And wearing no gloves.
All right, it opened. The latch was pretty light. It can be easily adjusted.
I guess they're not caring about fingerprints though.
It's rather high up. It's above the 3rd floor on most buildings. It's impossible to jump off from here.
Don't need to jump off. All you gotta do is climb up.
Even if you tried climbing down, there's nothing to hold on to out there. You can see the big clock above, but there's nothing really suspicious here. It'd be difficult for the culprit to get in and out from here. What's that sound?
So it automatically locks itself when you close it.
Oh, it's locked again.
Master, why are you still playing with the shutters? You want to be friends with them?
But that's a big clue right there. That's a real big clue.
That's not it. Now it won't go down. I get it. This shutter stops once it goes all the way up. But when set halfway, it's designed to fall down with its own weight. And if it goes all the way down, it automatically locks.
Yeah, that's a
I don't
big
get it,
clue.
but you're really fixated on these shutters. I'll make them a solution key for you, just in case you open a shutter shop one of these days.
That's a really big clue.
There's something under the window.
What's that? Did you find something interesting?
The bottom of the window is wet.
Maybe some rain got in when you opened the window earlier.
Is Shinigami supposed to be helping or what?
No, the parts starting to dry are leaving stains. This didn't get wet just now.
Then maybe it's the tears from the nailed dolls. No more horror stuff!
More dolls? Here too? These two are lined up and nailed together. Huh? What's this? A yellow thread is attached to the nail in the doll. On a closer look, it seems the thread left marks on the nail.
This is suspicious. You should remember this.
There are scuff marks on the nails driven into the dolls. What's that? Oh, they wrong. Spider web. That's a nice little add to it. I just stepped on the bike. Oh, okay.
Whoa.
There are dolls nailed all over the walls and floor. What a ghastly sight.
Somebody had all the time in the world to do all this.
The dolls here look antique. They're looking at me as if they're full of hate.
It would have taken a ton of time to do all this by hand. Why would the culprit
True.
go to the trouble to do this?
So basically midnight. The body was found at 7 a.m. No, 6 a.m. I'm thinking right.
Maybe it's to link it back to the urban legend about the Nailman.
All you need to do is write down the name of someone you wish dead. Someone you hate so much you could kill them. Then make a doll resembling that person, nail the name tag to it, and leave it at the forest behind the church. This summons the Nail Man, who will kill that person for you. Or so the legend goes. Whoever is killed by the Nail Man is pinned by countless nails.
Did we really have to hear that again?
But why would the culprit go through so much trouble to imitate an urban legend?
I mean, one doll would have sufficed.
Or maybe it's the real Nail Man. Now I'm scared. I told you I'm not good with occult and horror stuff.
Just got done ranking up. See, check the door.
This is the only door in the room. The lock is broken. They say the door was locked from the inside when the body was discovered. That must mean the peacekeepers broke the lock to get inside. So the inner lock is the type where you turn a latch. I don't see any evidence of it being tampered with. There's a keyhole on the outside of the door, but it's filled up and rusted. This didn't happen recently. It may have been like this way before the incident.
Hey, why is the keyhole plugged?
They might have figured it was unnecessary. The inner lock is probably left over from when the room needed both locks.
Either way, it doesn't seem like we can open it with a duplicate key or anything.
There's no gap when the door is closed. It'd be hard to tamper with it. The only way to unlock this door is to turn the latch from inside. I guess I'll have to search the body, huh?
The moment we've all been waiting for. You're lucky you got here before they took it away, aren't ya?
And think about it though, like that's about 10, 12 nails in there. Like, what type of hate did you have for this person to do that?
I can't stomach calling myself lucky when I think about the victim. This is definitely a real corpse and not a doll.
Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
I don't know who this woman is. The Peacekeeper report didn't include any details. But no matter who she is, she didn't deserve this.
I know. Strangler would be. I mean, well, I do see some strangle marks.
The Chattermaster! Hurry, hurry!
This is terrible. The body is covered in nails pinning her to the floor. What's this? There's a mark on the neck.
It looks like a rope burn. The vertical scratch marks were made by the victim as she struggled. A victim usually ends up with marks like this when they thrash around while getting strangled by a rope. It's fairly typical when it comes to strangulation victims. Seen it a bunch of times.
So she was killed by strangulation? The Peacekeeper report didn't say anything about the cause of death.
Of course you wouldn't see that.
I wonder why. It should have been easy to figure out. They didn't investigate at all! They got the chance to see a corpse up close, and they blew it!
In any case, finding out the cause of death is huge.
They just didn't care.
That should be enough.
And that's a wrap!
An investigation. An investigation can be ended once you're finished examining everything. Feel free to stop whenever. We got everything, right?
That should do it for the investigation for now.
Yeah, I get it. Without a doubt, this murder crime scene is a locked room mystery. It's an impossible crime. The door
Burn
was
that
locked
fist
from the
pumping.
inside, and the only window had shutters that were also locked. It's a locked room mystery. So cute.
What are you doing?
I'm taking in this luscious locked room atmosphere.
Anyway, let's leave before the Peacekeepers come. They just cause more trouble for us.
Huh? Oh, right.
Yeah, right. I can't go back up here.
Speaking of which, what's this ladder over here?
Should we take a look?
Yes.
There doesn't seem to be anything suspicious about it.
I think that kid said his dad was here to fix the clock.
Oh, so that's the clock. Was he about to head back home after fixing it? Or maybe he was just about to start fixing it.
Probably doesn't matter either way. Nothing matters to me besides the locked room mystery.
I think he was about to start fixing it.
Well, I'll think about it later. Let's leave this place for now.
We should have checked that. Oh no, let's go. Oh, now he's running.
Oh, it's you.
That's not a good. That's a bad hiding spot.
Over here!
Huh? What's the matter?
What's up? Find a body or something? Over here!
Oh.
Over here!
Okay, stop
Are
stopping
you
me.
keeping up faster?
I got you. Nah. There we go. Char. Yep, that's the first one. Okay, let's see what the kid wants.
While you were checking the clock tower, I took a look around the building. And I found these.
Footprints?
Maybe these belong to the culprit.
And you gotta hate that it's raining, so you already know them footprints making that dirt. It used to be dirt, but now it's mud. Oh yeah.
What? The culprit?
I'm not sure. Let's check. There are a set of footprints on the wet ground near the wall, but it's only the heel portion. The only thing I can discern is that they weren't sneakers. They could be loafers,
Got them loafers on.
but the footprints seem strange.
Oh, so
What's strange about them?
Look, the footprints are facing the wall. This looks like whoever made them was walking toward the wall.
You're saying the guy disappeared through the wall? We're dealing with wall-facing man now?
he climbed up somehow.
First the nail man, and now this! It's a phantom party!
And they end right under that window.
He was able to climb up somehow.
Is this just a coincidence? Or does it have something to do with the murder?
What do you
Or
think?
climb down.
Are these the footprints of the real culprit?
Well, to be honest, there's not much I can say with just this.
That was a big help. That was a big help, kid, but you might want to stay out of this.
At the very least, I hope I can prove the footprints aren't his father's.
Right, trust me that I will help save your dad.
Hey, what kind of shoes does your dad usually wear?
Boots.
Huh? His shoes? He usually wears sneakers. He was wearing them today.
Does he ever wear loafers?
Sometimes, but not usually.
It would be one thing if he didn't own a single pair of loafers. But
See?
I can't rule him out yet. Still, I wouldn't want to waste the kid's discovery of these footprints.
In that case, I'll remember it for you. So, do you think you can find the real culprit?
Yeah, I think. Maybe. I might need a little more time, though.
Right.
I see.
Oh, but don't worry. I'll find a way.
Thank you.
I know he's worried about his dad. If he really is innocent, I want to prove it.
Right, innocent till proven guilty. Well, guilty till proven it. If I'm saying it right.
While I'm at it, maybe I should ask him more about his father.
Yes, innocent till proven guilty.
Did you notice anything different about your dad this morning?
My dad went out late last night to work on the clock, so I didn't see him this morning.
He was out since last night. So he stayed the night here?
That's his job.
Ah, man, that's more suspicious.
His job is to repair clocks?
He doesn't just repair them, he also sells them. Watches and wall clocks, too.
Oh, so he's a watchmaker.
Wait, the Peacekeeper report said his occupation was unknown.
Maybe it's more convenient for them if they intend to declare him as the culprit of the Nailman murders.
Right.
Oh, he's getting framed as the culprit. They made up their minds and dropped the investigation.
Does your dad also manage this clock tower?
No, he only checks on that clock once a year. But yesterday, he got an urgent request to fix it. The clock wasn't keeping time, so he was called to repair it. My dad is usually happy to repair any clock, but he always grumbles about how much he hates the clock tower.
Because it's old.
He hates it? Why?
Because he's afraid of heights.
That too. I feel him on that
He's
one.
even climbing up the clock tower, but he bites the bullet and does his work without looking outside.
A fear of heights.
So that definitely wouldn't been him.
He's afraid of climbing the clock tower and refrains from looking outside, so it sounds serious.
Master, you're improving so much thanks to my training. You're even getting better at pretending to think.
I'm not pretending. I'm serious here.
Like, what if she was being dragged by the neck? I don't know. I don't know. My theory is she was getting dragged by the neck up to that window.
I hear noise outside.
I hear talking. Maybe those guys woke up.
Let's take a look.
If all the peacekeepers wake up, they'll be sure to pay you back for this.
Or maybe they found out who they suspecting. Oh man, this is really bad.
Everyone, please wake up. This is Amaterasu Peacekeepers, Investigation Team, Section Chief Seth.
He said that so calmly too. Self-burrows.
You're late. Please wake up. This is Amaterasu Peacekeepers, Investigation Team, Section Chief Seth Burrows.
And they knocked out.
Hurry and wake up. Everyone, listen closely. It appears there are fools in town who do not comprehend the majesty of the Peacekeepers. Many of them have been eliminated already, but I've heard some outsiders have recently arrived.
That's bad. He just openly said
Go
that
find
too.
witnesses and extract information to see who has interfered with us. They may still be nearby. Capture anyone that even appears suspicious. Oh, and did you clean up the body at the crime scene? If not, then hurry along with that. The rain in this city makes bodies rot quickly. You better hurry or it will putrefy.
To speed this case along, we need to quickly deal with that nail man we arrested. We should even consider a public execution.
Wow. He said that it's open, like, you know, the outsiders was eliminated, but some still got through. Like, it's like that.
An execution? What do we do? At this rate, my dad...
Let me go do the case then.
Seth guy doesn't care about the truth. He just wants to wrap up this case as soon as possible. In this city, what they say becomes the truth.
Alright.
Please! Please save my dad!
The only way to save your dad is to catch the real culprit. I can do it. Leave it to me.
Really? Thank you!
But first, we have to leave this area before they find us.
Wait, if we go to the labyrinth and we find the real killer, Won't she just kill him though? That won't really solve
Way
that.
out. You can pass through here to get back to a street in Ginma District.
Isn't that a clue?
You might stand out if you're with me, so I'll go a different direction.
Are you sure you'll be okay alone?
Yes, I play around here often. Please help my dad.
Yeah, just you wait. I'll bring some good news soon.
Ain't that be a clue though? I could be wrong. I could be wrong.
Who knew some brat would save ya?
She wrong. So much for being
You
quiet.
wanna be so quick to make promises?
Right.
I'm not very confident, but I can't ignore someone asking for help. If no one else is willing to listen, then it's up to me.
Wow, get a load of this big shot. Didn't expect that from you, Master. But how do you plan to find the real culprit? You can't investigate the clock tower with the peacekeepers around. By the way, you can't use the mystery labyrinth yet. Not enough clues. If you jump into the labyrinth now, you'll be lost forever. You need to gather more solution keys.
I don't ever want to go back there anyway.
Then, how do you intend on solving this?
There is one way.
You're gonna rely on that one, huh?
Yep.
Always depending on someone else.
Got to.
What was the spot again? Something about a cafe?
The Golden Path Cafe.
If you let them take the lead, you're gonna be out 5 million yen, right? Do you... Come on.
So much for being quiet. Ain't that what the chief said? Our chief told us to not mess around with the peacekeepers. Oh, that's straight out the door. Oh, there she is.
Alara, please, help me!
If Master is bowing to show respect, I guess I better do the same. Please, for both our sakes!
She is just comedy, boy.
You're 30 minutes later than expected.
See, in the first Danganronpa, you had that detective lady. I mean, this one's all about the money, though.
I don't have any on me right now, but I will eventually.
Very well. I don't require you to have it immediately, but you will pay me 5,500,800 yen eventually.
Wow, she said she gonna take credit.
Huh? But you said it was 5 million before.
She said with interest.
It's an additional fee for making me wait. And for the coffee. I told you I don't work for cheap.
I don't mind buying the coffee, though. But
Oh, come on.
So ruthless. A greedy little money demon.
she said you went dead.
I think I'll call this one Hell Aura.
I won't force your hand. Whatever you decide is up to you. While you think it over, I'm going to order some cake.
Wait, do I have to pay for that too?
Right.
Of course.
Oh,
I'll add it to the bill.
I'm not mad at her. She taking straight advantage of this man.
All right, I'll pay you all 5.5 million and 800 yen. Got it? Please don't have the cake.
It's a deal. You made a wise choice.
Hmm.
I have no obligation to help others, but I work sincerely according to the payment I receive. That is my pride as a detective.
5.5.
I will be your eyes and limbs, and help solve this crime with everything I have. However, know this. You must be the one to complete the boy's assignment.
Me?
You are the one who was asked to solve this case. All I will do is provide support. You may be a trainee, but you are still a detective. Once you have taken a job, you must finish it.
Yeah, that's true. That's why some detectives kind of go crazy because they can't solve a case.
In other words, as of now, I have taken up a position as your assistant.
Really, Halara? You'll be my assistant?
Of course. I'm here to assist per your case. Just rest assured in the cards you've been dealt.
All right, thank you.
Master has no memory and no guts. And now he has no money either.
I feel sorry for this man.
Talk about a triple threat!
Oh, be quiet. So, what do we do now?
To confirm, our target is the true culprit of the Nailman killings, correct?
The Peacekeepers have decided that the boy's father is the Nailman and arrested him. But I refuse to accept that outcome.
After we finish the investigation, we may find out the boy's father is actually the Nailman.
That's true too.
If that's what you conclude, then I'll believe you, Halara.
Believe? What a foolish line of reasoning. To believe in another is the shallowest concept one can uphold. All people lie. All people change their minds.
We all know that's true. There's no lie to that statement.
As a detective, you must suspect all others, even me.
Wow.
Yep, a detective must doubt everything.
Still, I will believe what you say, Halara. I trust my instincts on this.
Out of the question. A detective must never overlook a mystery. Any and all truths must be exposed. A detective must always prioritize solving a case. Emotions must be discarded to reach a perfect solution through a perfect deduction.
That's the WDO's.
You're free to think of me as you wish. However, the truth must be found with your own eyes. Otherwise, there is no point in continuing as a detective. Do you understand?
Yes. Continuing as a detective. I still haven't found meaning in being a detective. What's Halara trying to make me see? I'm no good at this.
A naive guy like yourself might be incompatible with such a straight-laced detective like this one. Maybe someone totally unmotivated would be better. Like that guy sleeping under the piano.
That's messed up.
Vivia? I'm not sure if unmotivated is the right word.
Anyway, Master, I've been wondering... Is this Halara person a man or a woman?
I was assuming a woman, to be honest with y'all.
Now that you mention it, I have no idea.
If you're ready, we'll start the investigation. I won't
Wow.
allow time to be wasted.
I ain't gonna lie, I assumed a woman.
Oh, right.
You missed your chance to ask. But then again, I also don't really care.
You finished investigating the clock tower, didn't you?
We're gonna find
Now we'll
out.
investigate the past Nailman cases.
We're gonna find out the end watch.
The past ones?
These are serial killings, aren't they?
Oh, so you want to investigate the past murders as well?
And through investigating each one, we can conclude if the boy's father is really the culprit or not.
Oh, but we don't know where the other crimes took place. Should we ask around town?
I already know. There are at least 3 additional crime scenes. A secret club in Kamasaki district, a mansion in a high-end residential district, and an art gallery in Ginma district.
Huh? When did you find that out?
You think I did nothing while waiting at the cafe?
So she was curious about it.
I prepared by gathering intel in order to move the investigation along.
Nice.
Amazing.
That's real nice.
With my logic, anything is possible.
Look at that smile though.
But before we head to past crime scenes, the Nailman urban legend requires more research. Let's visit the legend's main stage.
The main stage? Oh, you mean the church?
I've yet to pinpoint the church's location. We should ask someone to guide us there.
Then we should ask the chief. Oh, I totally forgot about him. He told me to gather everyone. Oh, Lara, let's go back to the office for now. We're already way past the meeting time.
Who cares about that? Who cares about the meeting time when we're trying to solve a case here?
Very well. We can ask the chief to take us to the church.
I just assumed she was a woman. Even the voice is kind of.
Master, you already passed it!
Oh yeah, we can just catch the bus. But I'm gonna end it there for today. As you can see, we got a little teamwork going on, even though she charging 5.5 million. But I don't know how can somebody pay that back. That might take about 20-30 years, huh? About to solve this nail man case. Gotta go back and find the chief. Something's down here. No, nothing's down there. That's my bad. Until next time, people. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. If you did, be sure to tap that like button, subscribe to the channel. Until next time, warriors, live safe, be well, peace. Go ahead and vibe out with that music.